We have a really fun dinner party dessert idea for you. Think of it as a grown-up parfait. It layers creamy pudding with a layer of boozy jelly. They are beautiful to look at and super easy to make. I'll show you how. The first step is to soften some gelatin, and you do that just by sprinkling some dry, unflavored gelatin over some cool water. So I just have 2 teaspoons of gelatin that's going over 2 tablespoons of water. Now this is an important step because if you don't soften the gelatin, then it may not completely dissolve in the hot liquid that you're going to add it to later. So we'll come back to this in just a few minutes. For this particular dessert I'm using an Italian aperitif called Aperol. It's sugary and sweet, but it's also fairly bitter, which is a very nice counterpoint to vanilla pudding, actually. So I'm going to use a half a cup, and look at this beautiful color. That's another reason I love this. Half a cup of Aperol, some sugar, that's 3 tablespoons of sugar, 2 tablespoons of fresh lemon juice, and then enough water just to get to about 1 1/3 cups. Combine that, and then we're going to bring it to a simmer in a saucepan. So this has come up to a simmer, and here's what the softened gelatin looks like, and it's kind of exists as a blob. And I'm just going to put this into the simmering liquid. And that just goes for about a minute, just until that gelatin is completely dissolved. Once that dissolves, you want to cool that mixture down to about room temperature. My Aperol mixture is cooled off, and this is some vanilla pudding that I made earlier, about a half cup per serving. I like using the mismatched dishes. It's kind of nice for a dinner party. And then you want to just pour this cool liquor mixture over the pudding. Now it helps to kind of tilt the glass a little bit and pour it down the glass. That way you don't make a big hole in the middle of it. And just pour a nice layer and continue doing that until you've used up all of your gelatin mixture. And then you just need to chill these until that top layer is set. You can play around with all kinds of different flavors, different flavored puddings, and different liqueurs and liquors. Right here I have citrus pudding topped with tequila jelly. Back here is a bittersweet chocolate pudding with red wine jelly. Then this is butterscotch pudding with rum jelly. And here's our vanilla bean pudding with Aperol jelly. It's so fun when you dig in, you get creamy pudding, and then you get that grown-up taste of the alcohol jelly.